Alert.
And after seeing some beautiful weather out there today, things are going to change in a big way tonight and into our Tuesday as shower and storm chances are back in the forecast. And some of those could be on the strong side. Storm Prediction Center highlighting both today and tomorrow under a risk of seeing severe weather, with the best chance coming tomorrow afternoon and into the evening. Now, we very well could see multiple rounds of some showers and storms come through over the next 24 hours or so, with the first round coming in between about midnight and 6 a.m. and then the second round tomorrow between about noon and 10 p.m. I know that's a big window, but there could be some showers and storms around West Michigan pretty much all afternoon long, with the greatest risk of seeing some severe weather during the afternoon and evening hours. Now, what type of severe weather? Still looking like mainly a damaging wind and large hail threat. However, heavy rain is also a concern and a very low end risk of seeing maybe a tornado as we head into our Tuesday afternoon. Let's talk about that first round, because this is where I'm keeping an eye on maybe some storm development to happen here over the next few hours. These are the storms that would come in overnight tonight, and then we'll see more as we get into our Tuesday. So there is a lot going on. But the good news is, if you have any evening plans, I think the weather should be okay outside of just maybe a slight chance at seeing a shower or thunderstorm over the next couple of hours. I want to show you some of our latest model data as we go throughout the next several hours, like I mentioned. Now, we do have that opportunity of picking up some rain and storms. This is just after midnight. Now beginning to move over Lake Michigan and then move into West Michigan during the very early morning hours of our Tuesday. Now, one thing we'll have to keep an eye on tomorrow is how much rain and how many clouds there are throughout the first half of the day. Now, one of the ingredients needed for severe weather is instability. You get instability by having sunshine. It's energy that the storms need. If we see a lot of clouds, maybe some rain throughout the day, there won't be as much energy for the second half of the day for any severe storm. So that'll be something to keep an eye on. But let's say it does happen. As we get into the afternoon, we may see an initial round of some showers and thunderstorms move in, and then some more later on into the afternoon and evening hours as a cold front pushes through the area. We're not in the clear probably until after about 10 p.m. tomorrow evening, as we will be tracking these showers and thunderstorms for us in West Michigan. Heavy rainfall is a concern because we could end up seeing multiple rounds in many neighborhoods across West Michigan. Some areas very well may pick up more than an inch of rain with this system, but then even as we move forward, we have more systems on the way once we get towards Thursday and then into the weekend as well. So there's a lot to talk about in the 7-day forecast. An active week ahead, certainly here in West Michigan. Temperatures tomorrow will be in the 60s, and then the showers should wrap up early Wednesday. Then that next system comes in on Thursday. That one's going to bring us a soaking rain. Now, we'll keep an eye on the potential and maybe a little bit of a wintry component initially with that, with some freezing rain early in the day on Thursday. That system will change over to mostly rain for the afternoon, wraps up early Friday. Then another system comes in on Saturday with even more rain to West Michigan. So get ready, very active weather this week.